It's got like a spinning Ethereum crystal just spinning rapidly in the back there. Look at that. Oh my, holy crap. It actually looks fantastic on the M60. Look at this with DM Ultra. And holy crap, even just in the menus, Weaver looks completely insane with this skin. Yeah, so here we are in game, and immediately you can notice this skin is just actually kind of crazy. Dude, I can't even look at the skin because look at this man's hands. All right, and welcome back, guys. It is finally here. You guys have been talking to me about this leaked bundle for so long now. It is finally in the game. I don't really cover bundles when they're in their leaked form. I wait for them to officially come out so we can fully review it. And you guys have probably already guessed it. That bundle is the Requiem Reconnaissance Ultra Skin Bundle. And if you just look at some of the items we get here, holy crap, this is going to be an insane bundle. I don't necessarily want to say this is the best bundle we've got in Cold War, but I will say this is the single best operator skin we have in Cold War. I'll say that at least. Get out of the lab and into the Aether field with the Requiem Renaissance Ultra Bundle. Note this bundle's features a functional kill tracker watch, Ultra Operator skin for Weaver. And yeah, with that, let's go into the main item here, the Crystallized Weaver skin. And as this loads in, man looks like he just spent the last month in the Dark Aether. He's got a bunch of crystals all over him. He's got kind of an effect coming off of him that moves when you get in game. This is crazy. Like, this is the kind of biggest zombie skin we've ever got. I wasn't a huge fan of the other Weaver operator skin because all he really had was an eye patch. But this, on the other hand, man has trails of ether crystals all over him. He's got like different little things here. You can, that one say jelly, or does it say July? I don't know what it says. I think it says jelly. So he's collecting different samples. Oh, that is it. There's a jellyfish in there. Okay, so these are different jellyfish. Be sure to collect enough samples to research with Weaver's Crystallized Ultra skin. That is a sick skin. On top of that, we get 3 weapons in this bundle, so you get a lot of weapons as well. We get one right here for the Krieg, and this bundle has actual crystals on the weapon. So I cannot wait to get in game and see what these bad boys look like when pack-a-punched. And to be honest, if I had to guess, probably the Dark Aether skin's what's going to look best on these, because, you know, the purple's going to match the crystals and all that. Then we got the Requiem Reaper. Kind of sucks because we just got a Gallows skin that was, you know, from the reactive one a few days ago. I wish they'd show love to one of the other shotguns. We don't have any Street Sweeper skins like this, so I kind of wish this was a Street Sweeper, but the Gallo is a fan favorite, so at least we got, you know, something for one of the usable weapons. And then we got one for the M60, and the M60 in zombies is not that great, but we'll test out camos on all of these. Then we've got the Death Meter watch, and we got more Dark Aether stuff on it here, our Dark Aether stuff. So yeah, this watch tracks your death, nothing special about that. And then we're also getting a tank skin just in time, because you can now actually use tanks in Outbreak now. So we have the Dark Aether tank skin, and just like everything else, this has crystals on it, so we'll have to test that out as well. Drive around dumping shells into skulls with the Dark Aether vehicle skin. We've got the Dead Again vehicle horn. All right, so the vehicle horn wasn't bad. Once again, nothing too special there. We've got the disarmed finishing move, so let's take a check on that. Honestly, pretty basic. The finishing move's nothing to scoff at. And then last here, we have a Mule Kick emblem. I got so excited when I saw this. I thought this was a charm at first, and then I thought it was a sticker. Turns out it's an emblem, so there's no way to put this on your gun. Doesn't even have a matching calling card. I love the way this looks. I would love to get kind of charms that look like this. You know how sick it would be to have a Mule Kick charm on your weapon, or any other perk, or even a sticker. But it being an emblem, I just don't care that much, because you can only use one emblem at a time, and the fact that it's got no calling card to go with it that matches, this to me was something I was excited about, but ended up being a little disappointing. So with that, guys, that is everything you get in this bundle, and there's a lot to unpack here. Now we got to go test all this out. Now, extremely quick before we move on, every single bundle video I make, tons of people ask me if I have a creator code. I appreciate you guys asking, but no, unfortunately, I do not have one. But that doesn't mean you can't go out there and find another creator, find a content creator you like, find one of their codes and use it. This specific video, we're going to be using code Sean J. Tons of codes out there. Find a creator, use theirs. That way they get a little bit of kickback when you get a bundle. And with that being said, let's go ahead and purchase this bundle and get right into the testing. There we go. No going back. We now have the Requiem Reconnaissance Ultra skin. And holy crap, even just in the menus, Weaver looks completely insane with this skin. Look at him walking through the zombies menus with these crystals on him. Look at the effect that kind of follows you as you walk. Like, I don't know, this hands down is my favorite operator skin in the entire game, and I don't know if they're going to be able to top this one. This one is actually kind of sick, especially because, you know, it's zombies themed, and the particle effects, the, you know, the ether crystals all over it. it just looks absolutely insane, especially with the zombie walking by him. That is a cool class setup to have here. Yeah, so here we are in game, and immediately you can notice this skin is just actually kind of crazy. Like, it's got like little leaves on it, and it's got animation to it as well. This isn't a Mastercraft. This isn't anything like that, but it does have particle effects, and it does even have a moving part at the... Dude, I can't even look at the skin because look at this man's hands. I can't even take a second to just admire that skin. Like, it almost looks like he's got a needler arm. If you guys have ever played Halo, his right arm straight up looks like the needler right now. Yeah, safe to say, pretty happy about this. And then let's check out the watch. So there's the watch. If we get a kill, that should go up by 1. So let's kill a zombie. And now if we do it again, yeah, 1 kill. That's kind of cool. A kill tracker watch, but I don't know. The watch definitely isn't the takeaway for the coolest thing in this bundle. So yeah, we need to go ahead. We need to get the other weapons in this bundle. We got to get the Gallo, and we've got to get the Krieg and see what they look like. But if they look anything like this M60, holy crap. Yeah, I'm not going to be disappointed. So let me go ahead, start opening up the map with my hands, because that's the best part of this bundle so far, is the freaking hands in this. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We just hit 135,000 subs, and on top of that, I got to give a huge thanks to everyone who's leave a like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety. They help me out so much, and it's part of the reason we're growing so quickly. So yeah, let's get up here, and we can already test out the Gallo because it's right in the spawn room. Blueprints, we're looking for the Requiem one, and this one doesn't have as much coverage. But, dude, look at those crystals you can see when you ADS. And look at the little movement around the blue parts there. And even on the side, it's got like this almost like little container filled with some sort of jelly. Hopefully, the entire part of this weapon's covered with Pack-a-Punch camos. That would be so sick. So now you'd have the Pack-a-Punch camo and then the crystals on the side of it. And I cannot wait to see what the Dark Aether camo looks like on these bad boys. Don't go down. You know, real quick before I turned on the power, I just wanted to take a sec here to kind of admire this weapon one and how it glows. But look at the hands as well. Let's go ahead and spec the watch. Look at how the freaking hands for this skin look in the dark. I almost don't want to turn the power on. I kind of want to keep it dark like this, just to be able to see the glowingness of the weapon. All right, luckily the Krieg is also a wall weapon. Now that we have Mule Kick, we can go ahead, buy this as well, test out this one. Head up top, which kind of sucks. I feel like we've got enough Krieg variants. I would have loved to seen one of the other weapons that were kind of more meta in zombies. Maybe like the Groza have this, or the FARA. But yeah, here it is with the Krieg. And it doesn't cover as much as, you know, the other ones do, but it still looks pretty fantastic. And at least the coverage is on the front. You can actually see it a little bit better than what the M60 I think looks the best. But you can see it better than what you can on the Gallo, just because it's a little bit more up close and in your face. But with that, got to build up points so we can start seeing what they look like with the Pack-a-Punch camos. All right, round 18. Let's go ahead and start Pack-a-Punching this weapon. This is what the Krieg looks like with the Pack-a-Punch camo. It doesn't go too well with the tier 1 pack. I'm not going to lie. It's okay. I'm just glad that it gets some coverage underneath the crystals. Here it is on the M60. Once again, it doesn't really flush too well with it. And then here we go with the Gallo. Ooh, let's don't go down here. And I don't know. The color combination just doesn't work too well. Hopefully the final I think the final combination is probably what will look the best. All right, so here we go on the Gallo. Let's go ahead, Pack-a-Punch it to tier 2. Yeah, still not that great. And then tier 3. Ooh, I mean, this looks the best. It just, especially when it's purple. I think it looks really good when it's purple. But not gonna lie, those crystals kind of clash a little bit with the main skin. We can do the same thing here for the Krieg. So there is the tier 2 pack camo on it. Here is the tier 3 pack camo. Ooh, that yellow. When it is yellow, it does not match whatsoever. But when it's purple, it actually looks really good on it. That's why I think this is gonna look really good with the Dark Aether camo. Here's the M60 with the second tier pack, and yeah. All right, and then finally maxing out the M60. Dude, look at how good it looks with the dark purple. That right there is when it looks good. When it switches over to the yellow, not so much. But out of all the Pack-a-Punch camos, I have to say the tier 3 Pack-a-Punch camo is what works best with these guns. And out of the 3, I think the Gallo is probably the most useful in zombies, but they're still kind of nice guns to have. Yes, finally, here we are about an hour later, probably 8 blue screens later, finally got a hold of the tank. Outbreak for me on this update is nearly unplayable. We finally got access to tank. This thing looks beautiful, and what better way to celebrate this than one tapping a helicopter right there. Look at this beautiful skin on this tank. Look at the back of it. You've got like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me get out of the way. We're trying to, it's got like a spinning Ethereum crystal just spinning rapidly in the back there. Look at that. All right. Dude, this tank skin is sick. But yeah, let's go reap the rewards from that helicopter. This is hands down the best tank skin in the game. I'm glad we're able to use them in Outbreak. God, I want the whole set. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could have a full vehicle set that looks like this. I want the Humvee that looks like this. I want the dirt bike that looks like this. All that good stuff. Let's go ahead and reap our rewards here just so we can back out. Let's look at the back of the tank one more time. God dang, that is a beautiful looking tank. All right, now here we are loaded on Nuketown to get a little bit better of a look at the weapons. And yeah, these actually look really good when they're light here. The M60 by default has a scope on it. I took it off, but it doesn't have any effect on it, so it really doesn't matter. One thing about the Gallo, I wish it had some more crystals towards the top of it, but I like that giant flowing purple area. Now moving on to the MP Gold Camo. Yeah, not worth it on this. Surprisingly, not too bad on the M60. Not the best thing ever, but ooh, and it actually covers the entirety of this Gallo skin. That is not bad at all. And now moving on to the diamond, this looks so out of place, it's not even funny. Yeah, oh, the crystal sticking out of the diamond just doesn't work too well. Even on the M60, it works a little bit better, but yeah. Actually, you know what? I kind of like it on the Gallo. Not sure why, but it blends a little bit better. Now moving on to the DM Ultra Camo, and it actually kind of matches the colors of the crystals a little bit. Oh my, holy crap. It actually looks fantastic on the M60. Look at this with DM Ultra. I really wonder how this is going to look like with the Dark Aether Camo. That's going to be hard to beat. That is a fantastic way to rock that. And then moving over to the Gallo, oh, the only way the Dark Aether Camo is going to beat this for coverage is if it covers the whole thing, but that blends in with the crystals way better than what I thought I would. This is how I'm rocking it so far. And now moving on to the zombies camos. Yep, gonna pretend like we didn't see that. And yeah, we're just gonna move on. So yeah, that's a thing. And then moving on. No, I was gonna say it kind of works with Plague Diamond, but it really doesn't. Yeah, gonna pass on that. Okay, the Gallo, I could kind of make the argument for, because that purple actually matches, you know, the rest of the thing where you got like the little gelatin in the middle, but still not how I'd run this. And now finally for the Dark Aether Camo, yeah, I wish it covered a little bit more of the Krieg, but the DM Ultra didn't cover that much either. Moving on to the M60, and that's so disappointing. DM Ultra covered so much more of this weapon. So DM Ultra is definitely the way to go. I really wish the Dark Aether Camo looked good on this, but at least we still have the Gallo to check. And rip. Unfortunately, Dark Aether covers very, very little of all of the weapons. DM Ultra seems to be the way to go. Even though DM Ultra doesn't quite fit near as well as the Dark Aether Camo, it just covers so much more. And I think this looks better, even though the DM Ultra doesn't match as much, just covering the front part of this, because the fact that there's nothing on the front of this, little lame. But yeah, that is all the mastery camos, and now let's take a deep dive looking into the skin itself. Alrighty, so here we are in theater mode. I just spent the last 3 or 4 hours trying to get the game to work on my Xbox and work on my PC at the same time. I don't know, ever since season 5, I can't even play Outbreak on my PC. It blue screens my computer. I can't even get the game to launch on my Xbox anymore ever since season 5, so it's not even playable on that period. So here we go. I've never used theater mode before, so we're going to try to get the best look at it as possible. My goal is to get my alt account, you know, and look at it in a lobby, but it's not going to work. I've spent forever trying to get it to work, but look at this beauty in game here. This thing is actually beautiful, and if we go here and we actually go ahead and let it play out, you can see it's got that effect on it, which is just oh, there we go. You can see it's got that moving effect on it. This is just an absolutely beautiful skin. Yeah, you can clearly see this was the game that I was just going and inspecting it, but I mean, you get the point. The skin itself looks absolutely beautiful. I wish I could get you a little bit better footage of, oh, see, look at the smoke in the background as you walk. It's got a trail effect. That is so freaking cool. The trail going back and forth. All in all, it's a beautiful skin. I really like this bundle. I don't think the weapons you get are the best way here. Like my guy's gonna go. Overall, this is definitely the best operator in the entire game. Hands down, I don't think there's a better operator than this, period. The weapons are all right. There's clearly better weapons, but that's not the reason you're buying this bundle. Overall, definitely a solid pick if this is something you're looking for and you want to use. But with that, let me know how you guys feel about this bundle. How do you like the operator skin? Do you think it's the best in the game? How do you feel about the weapons and the camo coverage on them, and what was your favorite? With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this one, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I want to take the last moment here to thank everyone who's became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken it above and beyond. We've got the man whose name should be really easy to pronounce, Yamaster. We've got the man, the myth, the legend, Cryptic. We've got my friend with the most stable PS5 ever, DX2069. We've got the DMCA claim waiting to happen, Snap-on. We have the E-Tool lawyer, you don't cross Haas, and then the absolute boss, Hunter Redon Doe. All these people have taken a step above and became Unlock++ members on YouTube. Thank you so much, true homies.